Good morning all. Sorry. Good evening all. Welcome to the ninth week of live NPTEL sessions. So it's 6:05 already. So let's just start. I hope you can see my screen. Yeah, let's just start. Welcome to this. I made this small mistake again. Week 9. Yeah, okay. Welcome to week 9 of solving through programming in C live sessions. So let's just see what was covered in this week first. So let's have a quick recap of week 9. So we saw how we can substitute hash include with macros. So so we can just combine a bunch of lines and or a bunch of not just lines, some functions or something, and write that as a macro. Okay, so that will save some computational time in many cases. We'll also do a problem on that. So then we saw sorting of arrays. Sorry, we saw searching in arrays. So searching for a key or some element in sorted and both unsorted array. So sorted array means it is in a particular order, either in ascending order or descending order. It's up to, the choice of the user or the programmer or whoever. And unsorted means it's in a random fashion. So in unsorted arrays, usually linear search is used, where we compare each element to check if it matches with the key or not, and it is fastest when the key is in the beginning of the array, of course, and it will be very slow if it is at the end. Okay, so and then we saw binary search. So binary search is one technique used when we have we have a sorted array. So the goal here is to be binary means like 2. So we bisect. So in computations, in mathematical computations and all, we have something called bisection method. So it works on the same principle as binary search, or we can say binary search works on the same principle as bisection method. So our array is our search space, and after each iteration we are just halving the serve space. It's becoming half. So its speed is log of n base 2. So where n is the number of elements in the array. And then we saw how we can sort arrays. So we saw 3 types of sorting: selection sort, insertion sort. So in selection sort, what happens? In selection sort, it's basically we swap. So here we bring the smallest one to the front first. Okay, maybe not the smallest one if our goal is to sort it in an ascending order, or in selection sort the first spaces will get filled first. Okay, so the size of my array will keep on getting decreased after each pass. So the end will be the same, and the start of the array will just keep on moving by once. It will keep on moving to the right. So whatever is the smallest element of the remaining array, that will get swapped with the first element of my sub array. Okay, you must have watched the videos and you should have better understanding of this. Then insertion sort was covered, not in much detail, but this is one type of sort that can be done using that can be performed recursively. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And bubble sort. So I think bubble sort was just started, but the logic is more or less clear here. Unlike, I mean, it is not the opposite of selection sort, but the way it progresses, it is somewhat like the opposite. So in selection sort, the first spaces get filled first, and in bubble sort, the heavier elements sink to the end. I mean sink. So the last spaces, the greatest numbers that are there, last spaces, as in the rightmost spaces, they get filled first. Okay. So when we'll do problems, we'll have a better understanding of this. So without any further ado, let's just see this thing. Okay, so first task is just a minute. I will. Sorry. So I have closed the chat. Closed the chat as in I have. I mean, for like 2 to 3 minutes, you guys will not be able to type on the chat. So yeah. So uh, for the ordered array given below, while searching for the value 100 using binary search, what are the mid values generated in the first and second iterations? Okay, so yeah, so this is the array. I have, of course, I have a sorted array here, 6, 41, 49, 59, 87, 91, 98 and 99 and 101. So I am searching for the value 100 using binary search. So after each pass I'll get a mid value, right? I start with the mid value and after each pass I'll get a mid value. So I'll give you 3 minutes to solve this, then I'll release the poll, and I mean you can I mean you please answer there. Okay. So time is up. Oh wait, I'll just give me a minute. For some reason, I'm not seeing poles here. It usually comes under activities, but activities is, I mean, poles is not visible. Whiteboarding is there, but poles is not there. I don't know why that is happening. But I think one of you can unmute and answer if you want. And I have opened the chat, so you can also write your answer in the chat box. I'll give you 10 seconds to type the answer in the chat box. You just have to write two numbers. That's all. Okay. Anyway, so how many? 59 and 91. Okay. Let's see what's the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 elements. Okay. So I start with the number at the middle, that is 87. Okay. So my first iteration would be, first pass would be compare key and mid. So key is what? 100, right? And mid is 87. So what I'll do is I'll move to the, so since key is more than mid, key is more than mid. So okay, so wait, initially so I'll call it XL and XR, okay, if it is fine. XL is the leftmost number of the search space and the rightmost number of the search space, okay. XR is 101. So now since 100 is greater than 87, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So I will, so my search space will be narrowed down to this. So my search space was the whole thing. Now my search space is just this much. Okay. So this is my new search space. So XL is now 87 and XR remains 101. Okay. So this is new XR, which is same as the old XR. This is the new XL. Okay. So my search space is now this. So middle term will be 98. Okay. So after the first pass, so mid is 98. Okay. So 98 is the middle term after the first pass. Fine. 98. So now I'll 87 and 98. So 87 is what we are starting with. Okay, so it is not after the first pass. So first pass will give me 98 as the middle, and second pass will give me 99 as the middle. Okay, so now I'll compare 100 and 98. So since 100 is more than 98, my new search space is 98, 99 and 101. So the mid here will be, since 100 is greater than mid, new XL is 98, XR is 101, mid is 99. Okay, so the answer is 98 and 99. Okay, that's all. This is first pass. Okay, so the first pass will generate this as the mid. So this is the mid before the first pass. Okay, so within the first pass 87 is the mid, but first pass has generated 98 as the mid, and second pass has generated 99 as the mid. And then once 99 is the mid, 100 is more than that, so this is a new search space, and then it will see if 100 is there. I mean, if any one of them is 100, since 100 is not there, it will just return -1 or whatever I want. It will just return key not found. Okay, so I intentionally gave a value that is there. I mean, that is not there. Okay, so if I had something else, let's say if my thing was 91 instead of 100. Okay, if it was 91 instead of 100, I'll just change this here. Wait, I'll save this. Yeah. If it was 91, then first I start with 86 and 101, 87 is the mid, then 87 and 101, 98 is the mid. Now in my third pass, my second pass has generated 91 as the mid. Okay, so my XL remains 87, XR is the one that will shift towards this thing. Okay, so because with 100 only X left was moving, so that gives us a false assumption. Okay, so this question is done. Let's go to the next question. Selection sort. Okay, so you all know how selection sort works. Okay, it's more or less easy. For the unordered array given below, I will just, oh sorry, yeah. For the unordered array given below, while sorting in ascending order using selection sort, what will be the resulting arrays after the third and the fourth pass or iteration. So this is the array. It is 1 to 8 in way. So 2, 8, 1, 3, 7, sorry 6, 7, 5, 4. So each iteration I'll have a new array. Okay, then it will get sorted after I think 4, 5 or 6 iteration. So after third and the fourth pass, what do I have? Okay, so yeah, once you're done with this, we'll also see what it will be if I want to sort it in the descending order. Okay, give me 4 minutes for this. Uh, third is 1 2 3 8 6 7 5 4, and fourth is 1 2 3 4 6 7 5 8. So let's just see if it is correct or not. Okay, and also try to do that if I want to sort it in the descending order. Okay, so let's just see how it is done. Sorry. So first pass, what will that give me? So in selection sort, first thing I'll do is this is my starting point. I will see the whole array. I will find the smallest number and I'll swap it with the first number in that array, array or sub array. So 1 is the smallest number here. 1 and 2 will get swapped. So I'll get 1, 8, 2, rest is same, 3, 6, 7, 5 and 4. So now I know that, so now since 1 is the smallest number and 1 is at the leftmost place, I can ignore 1 and go to the rest of the array. So I'll see from here. So in this sub array, first is 8 and in this whole thing the smallest number is 2. So 2 and 8 will get swapped. So new array will be 1, 2, then now 8, 3, 8, 3, 6, 7, 5 and 4. Okay, and then third pass will be what? So now I have, so now 1 and 2 are there in the left sorted. I'll see the rest of the array 8, 3, 6, 7, 5, 4. So 3 is the smallest, so I'll swap 3 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 7, 5 and 4. And now fourth pass. So whatever was answered by Manvit, that is correct. Okay, so good job. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so now here 4 is the smallest. So 4 and 8 will get swapped. 6, 7, 5, 8. So now 8 conveniently went through the last. So question ends here, but let's just still see that what will be the final array and how many more tries will it take. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 5 and 6 will get swapped. 5, 7, 6, 8, and then finally, and then in the final pass, I'm calling it final pass because 5, 7, 6, 8, right. Yeah. Now I have to see here 6 and 7 will get swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now it is all sorted. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So this is the answer. I mean the two answers here. Just highlighting it. So what happens if I want to sort it in the opposite direction? How will the flow be? So let's just also do that. Right. So here, so the key to selection sort is fill the leftmost or the starting spaces first. So here we saw the whole array, saw whatever is the smallest and brought it to the leftmost and swapped it with the leftmost element. So if I want a descending order, that is greatest to smallest, I will change it to this thing. What is it called? I'll find the largest number in the array and I'll swap it with the leftmost place. So let's just see how it is. Okay, so first pass would be what? 8. So my whole array is this. This is 8 and 2. So largest is 8. So I'll swap it with 2. I'll get what? 8, 2, 1, 3, 6, 7, 5, 4. Right. Next, second pass. So here. So the largest number is 7. I'll just swap 7 and 2. Okay. So 8, 7, 1, 3, 6, 2 and 4. Okay. So now you can see that 2 is in the, okay, I made a small mistake. Yes, 5. Yeah. So now here largest is 6, so I'll swap that with 1. So I'll get 8, 7, 6, then 3, 1, 2, 5 and 4. Here now I'll swap 5 and 3. 8, 7, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it took me only 4 passes to get the descending order. Okay. So I mean, so it is just to show that it doesn't require the same amount of iterations to sort it in ascending or descending direction. Okay. So this is for descending. So I added a comment like we add in C. Anyway, let's just go to the next question. Whatever. Insertion sort. So I have the same array. Okay. Here you only have to do it in ascending order, and I need the third and the fourth pass. Okay. I need the third and the fourth pass. I hope you remember insertion array. Sorry, insertion sort. It's the same array as we saw before. I want ascending. Okay. For the unordered array given below, while sorting in the ascending order using insertion sort. I'm sorry. Yeah. What will be the resulting array? Okay. Arrays after third and the fourth pass. So even for this you wouldn't need more than 4 minutes. So I'll start the timer. So more people are answering, and so two people have answered, and both are different. So let's see which one is correct. Both look somewhat the same, but one key difference is there. Anyway, let's see who is correct here. Okay, so insertion sort, like selection sort. Okay, it's not actually like selection sort. We'll keep growing the array. Okay, so I'll first see if 2 and 8 are, if 8 is more than 2, it is correct. So now so I'll start with this as the array, then I'll then start with this as the array, then this, I mean I'll keep on going till max. So first I just start with 2. So 2 is not greater than or less than itself, so 2 will stay there. Now I'll see with 8. I'll compare that with 2 and I'll see that if it is less than or more than 8. So sorry, 2. So 8 is greater than 2 and 8 is to the right of 2, which is correct. Okay, so in my towards the right, larger number, towards the left, smaller number. Then I'll go to 1. Okay, so when I encounter 1, I find that 8 is greater than 1 and 2 is also greater than 1. So in this, where does 1 belong? 1 belongs before 2. So I'll remove 1 from there and insert 1 before 2. So I'll get this thing 1, 2, 8, 3, 6, 7, 5 and 4. Okay, so once that is done, so now 1 to 8 is in the right order, but 3 is in the wrong place. So in this thing, I'll see what is the place of 3. Where should 3 be? So 3 should be between 2 and 8. I mean 3 should be after 2. Okay. So second pass will give me 1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 7, 5 and 4. Now the next number is 6. Okay, the next number is 6. So this 1, 2, 3, 8 is in the right order, in ascending order. Now I'll see 6. So 6 is greater less than 8. So 6 will be here. So I'll just keep comparing backwards, that if it is less than or greater than the number. If I hit a spot where it is greater than some number, I'll just stop there, because the numbers to the left of that will definitely be less than that. Okay, so now 6 and 8, so 6 will get inserted between 3 and 8. So third pass will give me so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 7, 5 and 4. And now I'll check 7. 7 is of course greater than 6 but less than 8. So I'll insert 7 here. So fourth pass, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 5 and 4. Now for the sake of completion, let's just complete this. Okay, so fifth will be 1, 2, 3. So yeah, next number is 5. So 5 is less than 8, less than 7, less than 6, greater than 3. So I don't need to check further. So 5 will get inserted between 3 and 6. Right, so 5, 6, 7, 8 and 4. So last pass is sixth pass. Oh God. Right, so sixth pass will be, so now 4 is the last number, 4 will get inserted between 3 and 5. So this is the sorted array. So I think Manvit got the right answer, 1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 7, 5, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 8, 6. I think it is slightly wrong. Or have I skipped something? Or did you have any extra these things? Because what I got after third pass, you are getting after fourth pass. Okay, so 1 comes here, 3 and 8 swap, 6 and 8 swap. Right. So I don't know why you got, and whatever I got in second pass, you got in, just a minute. Yeah, Manvit, you can unmute yourself and answer.
Sir, like I just considered that like on the first thing like 2, 8, 1, 3, 6, 7, 5, like 2, 8 are correct. So I considered first pass as just the same one,
Okay,
like the
okay,
same
okay.
question.
Okay, okay,
So
fine, fine,
like
fine.
I got like
Yeah,
the
fine,
next
fine.
one. Like that.
Okay, okay. So no, so see, so technically speaking, first pass will be just 2, then second pass will be 2, 8, like that. So I think pass should be considered when there is a change. But so you just read the question well, because this kind of question might come during our final examination of NPTEL. So just keep that in mind. So with this, I'll not see the descending order. So let's just go to the next question. Yeah. One more thing about sorting. So I have this array 12, 9, 8, 5, 2. What is peculiar about this array is it is already in the descending order, but I have to sort it in a way that it is in the ascending order. So for the array given below, what are the number of steps that will be needed to sort it? 1 using selection sort, 2 using insertion sort. So you will have to sort it using both and count the number of steps. So I'll give you 7 minutes for that. Okay, your time starts now. If you have any doubt in this question, just let me know, or else I'll just the timer will just go on. Okay. I'll start now. So yeah. So since it is in a naturally, it is naturally in a descending order. Selection sort 2 steps, insertion 4 steps. Okay. So yeah, 2 and 5, 2 and 4. Let's just see. So selection. It'll so first smallest is 2, so 2 and 12 will get swapped, so it will automatically push uh, 12 through the end. Okay, so 2, 9, 8, 5, 12. Then next I'll get so this is first step. Second step is now I'll check this now. So smallest is 5. So 9 and 5 will get swapped. So 2, 5, 8, 9 and 12, and that's it. It is sorted now. So it is quite fast actually, right? It only took 2 steps. So if it is in the descending order, selection sort is very fast. But what happens when we say when we look at insertion sort, insertion method? So first I'll see if this is in the right order. 12 and 9, no it's not, so I'll get 9, 12, 8, 5 and 2. Then I'll see this thing 8, right? So 8 will move in the front, so 8, 9, 12, 5, 2. Now 5 will move in the front, right? So 5, 8, 9, 12 and 2. Now finally 2 will move in the front, so 2, 5, 8, 9 and 12. So how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it took double the number of steps here. Okay, so if it is in the descending order, insertion sort will take n minus 1 steps. Okay, n minus 1 steps, and if I consider just looking at 12 a step, so it will take n steps. Okay, and sele- selection sort will take half because I am doing this. So here I am just doing this. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see my hands or not. In with selection sort, I'm basically swapping the positions, the counterparts. Okay, so no, in general, insertion sort may be faster. So it's up to you to look up that what is the order of each. I mean, speed of each sorting, the average order. Okay. I think somewhere we saw n square or something, n into n minus 1 by 2. For I'm not sure for which one that was. So it's up to you to, I mean, it's your homework to just find out. Okay. So we'll do some sorting, some more sorting, bubble sort. Okay. So I have a different array which is slightly bigger than the first one. So same, I want third and fourth pass, but since it's a slightly bigger array, I'll give you 5 minutes. So time starts now. So time's up. I have opened the chat for the people who have done and they can answer there. So while we wait for the answer, let's just start. By the time we reach that, we might get the answer. So bubble sort. In bubble sort, the heaviest element sinks to the bottom first. Okay. So okay, just give me a minute. So in the so I'll just compare every element with its next element. Okay, so first pass is what? So I'll first see 10-8 swap, 10-7 swap, 10-3 swap. So 10 will go at the end. Okay, so I'll have 8-7, 8-7, 3-6-9, 3-6-9. 8-7 3-6-9 5-1-2-4 5 sorry 5-1-2-4. Okay, so once I'm done with that, now I'll compare 8 and 7. Since 8 is greater than 7, swap. 8 and 3 swap. 8 and 6 swap. 8 and 9 no swap. 9 and 5 swap, 9 and 1 swap, 9 and 2 swap, 9 and 4 swap. So 10 will stay at the end. Okay, so second pass is, so first element is 7, then 3, then 7, 3, 6, then 8, then I swapped 9 and 5, so 5, 1, 2, 4, 9 and 10. Okay. So I'll just keep on swapping and at the end of the past, the largest element in the sub array will go to the end. So here I am decreasing the size each time. The starting point is the same index, the finishing point will be one less. I'll move one step towards the left. In selection sort, I move the starting one step towards the right. In bubble sort, I move the ending one step towards the left. Okay, so third pass will be what? So here I'll compare 7 and 3 swapped, 7 and 6 swapped, 7 and 8 no swap, then 8 is the heaviest, so it will go to the end. Right, so 3, 6, 7, then 5, 1, 2, 4, then 8, 9 and 10. Okay. Now let's go to the fourth pass. So after getting the answer, we'll check if the comments are right or not. So 3 is at the right, so 3, 6 no swap, 6, 7 no swap, 7, 5 swap, and boom boom boom, 7 will go at the end. Okay, so 3, 6, 5, 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so did we get the right answer? Yeah, 3, 6, 7, 5, 3, 6, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8. So 4 and 8 will get swapped. Okay, rest everything is correct. And 3, 6, 5, 1, 2, 7. So you forgot about 4, no? Even here, you forgot about 4. So rest is fine. So fifth, for the sake of completion, let's just complete this. Okay, so I'll make this bigger. I don't know how many passes it will take. So now 6 will go through the end, and rest all is fine, I guess. So 3, 5, 1, 2, 4, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So and sixth pass will be. So now 3, 5 is correct. 5, 1 swap, 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 swap. So now 5 will go to the end. So I'll have 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now seventh pass is 3 and 1 will get swapped, 3 and 2 will get swapped, 3 and 4 will not get swapped. So I'll have 3 and 1, that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So done. So in the by the end of seventh iteration, I have a sorted array. Okay. So I'll add some space here. Yeah. Okay. So by the end of the seventh iteration, I have a sorted array. So now I have many more, two more questions left. Okay. Next question will be easy. We'll just, yeah. So next question will be related to macros. Okay. So what is the output of this code? I have defined two macros here using hash define. Okay, and they do some function. You have to see what they do. You have to figure that out. So I'll give you 6 minutes. Since polls are not working, just ignore this. Okay, and just try to solve it under 6 minutes. Time has started. Just read the code carefully, think about it, and then just do it. So one of you have said that there will be a compilation error. So let's just find out if there is a compilation error. This is my online compiler and I have written the code like I mentioned. Okay, I'll just run it and see if there is a compilation error. Yeah, there is a compilation error. Function main, this is expected before, sorry. So there was no compilation error in fact. Oh. Yeah, I can please unmute yourself.
Sir, but temp is not defined in the function 2, right, sir? How can it be valid?
So function 2 is not a function, it's a macro. So I don't need to define anything inside that. I can just use the variables and all. And since I wrote temp equal to a, by default temp became an int here. So I don't have to explicitly write that temp is a. Okay.
So we're not even supposed to write temp in the main function, no, sir?
Uh, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I am defining temp in the main function. I'm sorry. So I am, see, A, B are not like, I mean, since I'm using hash define, this is a macro. It's not an explicit function. So whatever I have here, I need to, since I'm using temp here, I need to define temp as a variable here. But let's just see what happens if I don't define temp. There is a compilation error. It's asking what is temp. Okay.
Yes.
So it's enough if I define temp here. Temp. Fine. So
Yes.
run. And yeah, 3 and 5. But one thing I'm surprised that it didn't swap. I thought it will swap. Uh, when I tried this a while ago, it swapped. So maybe I didn't write the code properly. So A is 3, B is 5, and it will. So this is to return uh, the less of the two, the smaller of the two. Okay. So A, if A greater than B, return B, else return A. So the value of this is for A3 and B5, the value of this will be 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6, right? 3 plus 3 is 6 and 6 is of course greater than 5, B is 5. So hence func2 will also run. Okay, so func2 will also run, and I'm printing A and B, so, and it's printing 3 and 5 instead of 5 and 3. So why is that? It's again printing 3 and 5. So if I change it to B comma A, what happens then? Again printing 3 and 5. Okay, A comma B. So let's just quickly try it with some other compiler just for the sake of it. It is still A comma B. It's giving me 3 comma 5, and I'll do B comma A. Sorry, 3 comma 5. So one thing is, it is swapping. Okay, this function is swapping the values of A and B. That is what is happening here, right? A is temp. Temp is stored as A is B now, and B is temp. But the scope of these variables is within this. It's not returning anything. So hence, I think that is why A is still 3 and B is still 5. I have written the code correctly. It is 3, right? 3 plus func. Sorry, yeah. You can see my screen. Yeah, that is good. So I accidentally put a semicolon in the question, so it should not technically run 5 and 3. Oh, if I put a semicolon here, then it will print 5 and 3. If I don't put a semicolon here, it will print 3 and 5. So okay, this is a little confusing. Yeah, in the question I have a semicolon here. I mean, I'll share the presentation again, just give me a second. See, in the question I have semicolon here. So semicolon was what changed it from 3 and 5 to 5 and 3. So why is that? So you guys think about this. So how did a semicolon do this? Okay, so my explanation is, since there is only one line of code here, I didn't even need oh, I think I sneezed into the mic. Sorry, I didn't need these curly braces as well. I'll see what happens if I put a semicolon here. Compilation error. So there should not be a semicolon here, but there can be one here. This is crazy, but okay. Yeah, I understood. Sorry for the confusion. So if I don't have a semicolon here, sorry. Yeah, if I don't have a semicolon here, then this is within func2. Okay, this is within func2, and the changes are being made here. A has become B and B has become A, but the scope of those variables are within that function itself. So nothing is being returned. That is why A is still 3 and B is still 5. But if I add a semicolon here, the function definition stops here, and so I'll read this. When I read this, I read the whole thing, right? I first read func2, then I compute this. So when I compute this is outside of the function. right? So the domain of this is global. I mean, it's not inside main, but since globally the value of A and B are being swapped, uh, so that is why. So this thing is just, I mean, this will bring it within the function scope, and adding the semicolon will make it global. That is why the values have been swapped. Okay, so the explanation was not so clear. I'll get back to you. I mean, I'll find out and get back to you about this. So you guys also find out what is going on here. Okay. So, yeah, final question for the day. Yeah, the final task for the day is this one. Try to see program to take an array of integers and make all the even elements odd. You can do anything, be creative. Give the output. I'll change this to, yeah, give the output without using an additional array. Okay, so this should not take more than 4 minutes. So here what I'll do is I'll change this to add 1. Okay, so now final, so now output is 11, 11, 15, 17 and 23. Okay, so this is, I mean, not much of a problem. It's how do I put it, very easy, but still just for practicing arrays, I will make you do this. Unfortunately, in the recording, this last question explanation was on mute. I was on mute. So anyway, I'll write in the Google, I mean YouTube videos description. So have a good day. Bye. I'll just end the call for everyone.